What? You're a disc jockey? What's that? Is that a timetable?
Yes!
Well, get on it. It's your turn.
Baby, you can't go on.
What's up, Annie?
Wondering where you belong. Let me help you find yourself. 'Cause you don't need nobody else.
Just gonna let this run a little bit.
Don't go.
Oh, it's just you, so unless you gotta complain.
I love you so.
Just give me a phone.
Ooh, baby, gotta get you home with me tonight. I want you to think about what I just said. While the music just moves and grooves.
Those two go together. This room looks too. I mean, I cleaned. I did change. I rearranged beginning of the month and cleaned. I mean, there's some stuff from this last weekend over here, a bunch of ham radio equipment that I picked up that I still have to clean and list. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more organized, and I made a bigger shipping table. You guys haven't seen it for a while. Bigger shipping table. This is an old door. More storage space. It's better organized. Garbage cans more accessible. The tools are all more accessible. So yeah, it made some improvements beginning of this month. It was well past time. This is DJ Riz, not the famous Seattle DJ Riz, but Brooklyn, New York DJ Riz live. It's about a 15-minute mix. We're about, I don't know, halfway through.
I think a little something like this. Hit it. Get down. Hey, come on.
That needs once.
Oh yeah, we want y'all to clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. Huh. Say it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. I said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Said it's alright.
Hot shit. Check it out.
Break down.
Oh my goodness. That's where that thumbtack went.
What we're
gonna do right here is go back.
Okay, and the flats.
All right, come on. 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 Come on.
You all know how the story go.
Sorry, won't be.
All right. So what is going on, everybody? Whew. Oh, the scoreboard is me versus padded flat rate envelopes. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Annie. Hello, Heidi. Hello. The fucking clown just started playing on its own again. Who's stoned here? I'm not. Do I got envelopes? Nope, I need those. And I need some of these. And let's get these going. Oh, question. All you people who know stuff. Does anybody know what name brand this is? Sealed in a package, and I don't want to open it. It's either that or that. What is it? Anybody know? Is it a DB or is it a BP? I think it's a bat bag. It might be a snowboard bag. I don't know, but there's no other markings on it, and I don't want to open it.
And we will continue on the other side.
All right. So my Nirvana record auction ended, and some guy in France won it. Selected global shipping program. Less than an hour after it ends, I get a message to try to cancel the order, and I'm like, nope, you're gonna get a defect. And I had to like translate it from French and then translate it into French. Like, your bid is binding. This is going to go through the unpaid item process, and your account is going to get a defect. Of course, in French, though. So I just, I typed it into Google Translate, and then said translate into French, and then it like popped out, and it was like, ho, ho, ho. Baguette fromage. Maurice Chevalier. Marlboro cigarettes. Julia Child's. None. No, I don't need you to proofread it. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it said. It went on to say, like, Jerry Lewis. Bon Bellhop. Sorry. Here, I'll put it in chat what I said, and I'm sure it doesn't translate correctly, but it'll be fun. Just to see, you can tell me how far off my message to the customer was. Here it is. It was a pretty simple response. You know what's really fun is taking a phrase and plugging it into Google Translate and then translating it, and then translating it back, and then translating it back again, and then doing that like 3 or 4 times and seeing what pops out. It's pretty fun. You get some crazy stuff. There was a very old episode of News Radio that was one of my favorite scenes in that show ever, where they took, I forget what's his name, but he took his book and translated it into Japanese, and then they translated it back into English. I think you'll enjoy this because I do. If you don't, I don't care. Where is it? There it is.
You haven't seen the book yet?
No, not yet. Whew, sorry to keep you folks waiting, but the books just got here. So without any further ado, Jimmy James, CEO of Jimmy James Incorporated, will now read from his book, Jimmy James, Macho Business Donkey Wrestler.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, everybody. The original title of this book was Jimmy James, Capitalist Lion Tamer, but I see now that it's Jimmy James, Macho Business Donkey Wrestler. You know what it is? I had the book translated into Japanese and back again into English, so Macho Business Donkey Wrestler. Well, there you go. It's got kind of a ring to it, don't it? Anyway, I wanted to read from chapter 3, which is a story of my first rise to financial prominence. I had a small house of brokerage on Wall Street. Many days, no business comes to my hut. But Jimmy has fear? 1,000 times no. I never doubted myself for a minute, for I knew that my monkey-strong bowels were girded with strength, like the loins of a dragon, ribboned with fat and the opulence of buffalo dung. The glorious sunset of my heart was fading. Soon the super karate monkey death car would park in my space. But Jimmy has fancy plans and pants to match. The monkey clown, horrible karate, round and yummy, like a cute small baby chick, would beat the donkey.
Mr. James will now answer any questions you might have.
You?
Yeah, Mr. James. What did you mean when you wrote bad clown making like super American car racers? I would make them sweat. War.
Well, you know what it's like when a clown is making like a car racer. It's sort of like the FCC. It's sort of not. The clown is like the FCC, and I was opposed to the FCC at the time, right? So it was like I was declaring war. I guess that's about it. Yeah.
So then did the American Yum Yum Clown Monkey also represent the FCC?
Yeah, it did. Thanks a lot.
One more.
Such a great show. And a early cameo from Brian Pizzone. dbjourney.com. All right. Okay. So probably not a retail item, probably a promotional item, I guess. Shop. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. I think I'm going to probably have to open this to figure out. I don't think it's one of these models. Maybe it is. Oh, there we go. The Jarv. It might be the Jarv Snow Roller or the Latwatch Snow Roller. Wow, that was a score if that's what it is. I got that, a Louisville Slugger bag, and another ski bag for $5, along with a bunch of baseball eye black. All right. This is, I guess we could just. Oops. Where the heck is it? Did I already right, ship that one, ship that one. That one shipped. Okay. Orders awaiting shipment. Did something just cancel? I guess I'll just move on. That's so weird. I just put that stupid postcard in the what sold video. And now I can't find it in my awaiting shipment. I just pulled it, which means I saw it when I was pulling orders. That is just weird. And it just disappeared. It's not my shipped. It's not my awaiting shipment. It's not in my awaiting payment. It's just gone. All right. You know, I had a customer who sent me an offer on a $2.95 postcard. This happened on a different item last week. It's like, will you take $1.95? And I said, no, this is not a make offer item. And then he responds to my message, will you take $1.25? And I was like, basically, I'll type exactly, give you guys exactly what my response was. And this is basically when people start fucking around with like lowball offers and messages, what they get from me. Let's see, where is it? They get something along this line. Orders are still coming in. But I currently have like $200 in unpaid items in my store or in my orders. All right, where's this one? I found the postcard that I couldn't find. Oh, you guys don't. Oh, wait, do you? Yeah, I think I was in my last video. Man, I'm moving slow. It's been a long, busy day. Tomorrow's going to be busy as well. Most likely, probably start early for tomorrow's shipping. I'm thinking probably 7:30. But it's gonna go. It'll go a couple hours. All the orders are pulled except for whatever needs to come in still. But even after this, there's four hit postcards. The old store's got 5 orders, and right now it's still 26 total in current store to go out. Let's see, Spring Glen. Did he buy after that? No, he didn't buy after that. The guy's lifetime in like 5 years, he's bought 300 things on eBay. When I see stuff like that, I am not worried about losing a customer. Like the thing that I like when somebody sends you an offer and then on a non-make offer item and you're like, nope, this is not a make offer item. And then they send you a lower offer. They're fucking around. Like they're not going to buy anyways. So, and if they do, you don't want to deal with them. Or I don't anyways. Mm-hmm. There's air caught in here. I need to poke a tiny hole. got all the way in. They send you a message basically saying, "Will you take less than what your price is?" So they're not really making an offer. And when they say, even on an item with a make offer option, if somebody sends me a message about like something like what's the lowest you'll take, which happens all the time as well. I mean, for that, I just respond as policy. I don't do any negotiation or discussion of price through messaging. Please use the make offer option. So yeah, I mean, people send offers on, try to make an offer on stuff that doesn't have a make offer option all the time. Every now and then I'll take one, but 99% of the time I will not. Because usually I've researched my price. And if I don't have a make offer option, that means my price is firm. Unless I put it on sale or send out an offer. Fork Meeks, is that what I'm doing? Yep. I try to answer all the questions, but yeah. I try to respond always. It's supposedly one of the things that makes eBay happy. We'll never know, but I try to keep my inbox clean. I try to respond to all my messages. Even if it's like a one-word answer. It may be a waste of time, but I do it. If somebody can prove or disprove whether or not there's actually that has any play or input into their internal scoring, I'd love to know about it, but I don't think it does, but just in case. It's kind of dumb, but it's true. If the shoes from 1969 squeak, yeah, I mark them as answered as well. But sometimes shitty buyers need to be put in their place. Honestly. I mean, after working in sales for so many years where I had to like walk on eggshells with every customer, and same thing in the service industry, I don't have to do that now. The customer is not always right. And I don't have to worry about waiting or, hoping my employer makes a decision about whether or not to refuse service to somebody. I can make that decision all on my own. I can't tell you how many times in my sales career I've wanted, and in my service industry career, wanted to tell customers to just fuck right off. And you know what? Kind of feels good when you can do it at will. I mean, obviously, I can't say fuck off on eBay messaging, but you know, basically do the same thing in so many words. Maggie Valley. This is the right one, right? This is the one I want. This is the one I want. It's the one that I want. I like the sit down and shipping thing. It really does make a difference. It makes it much more relaxed. I do enjoy it. All right. Yeah, I know. I totally am on camera all day today. I did 3 hours in the basement. I recorded 2 30-minute what sold. One of them's already up. Live again shipping. I'll be live again in the morning shipping. It's very Truman Show. Except I know what's going on. Making progress though. God, there's like at least 2 postcards I didn't pull. Napa Springs. All right, there's that. There's that one. All right. Yeah, Brian, I mean, my responses vary, honestly. But most of the time, it's something to the effect of "Go away, leave me alone." I don't have the psychological bandwidth for your bullshit. Yada, yada, yada. Here's the miracle postcard that sold despite everything against it. 2 typos in the title. This is so bad. I can't believe that it sold. Princeton, New Jersey, Washington Battle Monument. Even in the subject, man, that's terrible. But it sold. Somebody had pity on me. They were like, oh, this poor seller must have some special disability. Let's give him $3. You bought that from me? No. The guy who bought it has a pretty amazing name, though. I will say that. Maybe the guy who bought it was dyslexic, and he typoed the subject when he typed it in, and the only one that came up was mine. You guys ever think of that? That through the miracle of just a million monkeys at a typewriter eventually writing the perfect novel, well, maybe a million Americans at a keyboard finally typed in the search term that matched my item. All right. Well, what happened? Okay, that one's not there. That one's not there. I need to grab that tomorrow. We have this one. So weird. Where did it go? Did I sell a paid and shipped, maybe? Did I have more than one? Did I pull this card for no reason? Yes, I pulled it for no reason. I shipped it 4 days ago. That is why it's not here. Jiminy. All right. Do I want to ship anything else from this store today? No, I do not. All right, we'll do the other store. And then maybe Hip. I'll show you the one of the things that sold on the screen here. This has been up for a very long time. Maybe search for the blurst of times. Exactly. All right. This thing, I don't know, man. This has been up for like 3+ years. I think it is half of a bookend. It's resin. It's got a broken foot, a broken cape. Like, this thing should have never even been, like, I would never list this now. This is just junk. I can't believe it sold. And it sold for what's this? Okay, it sold for $13.20 plus $15 shipping. Oh, this isn't in my store. This is the store that I shared with somebody. What was? Oh, it's going global shipping program. It was listed September 17th, 2018. So almost 3 years. It's going global shipping program. I'm going to shove that thing. I'm going to put it in some cardboard. I'm shoving it in a padded flat rate. It's already broken. Wow. That's, you know what? It just goes to show everything eventually sells. That's hilarious. Like, it ain't got to be pretty. It's only got to get too touchy. And then it's out of my life. This needs to get out of my way. This needs to get out of my way. Yeah, this is some. The customer can't demand a refund. It's going global shipping program. And it's not even my store, so I won't even deal with it. what's crazy is that not only they pay the like $25 or so, they paid whatever eBay's charge for global shipping is. They paid import taxes. They paid like that. That's it. That's the last I will see of that stupid thing. It's never coming back. Thanks to the magic of global shipping program. Okay, that's from the other store. That's going. That's going and that's going. All right. At least I can get the stuff that's these are some vintage on the card cover buttons. They sold for $6.60 plus $10 shipping via retail ground. My God. How long? These are really old listings. So come a long way, baby. Finally get to use that half envelope that is. Like, the item is a good item. The shipping is ridiculous. But I know why back when we first started, we had friends who sold on eBay, and they're like, never do first class. Which I have learned was the worst advice I've ever received from any person ever about eBay. Obviously, you all know that. I know it now. Now I send like 90% of my things first class. Well, I shouldn't say that, because 90% of my non-postcards first class. These here, continental size postcards. These are not from my store. These are from the other store. And quite honestly, like, again, these would have just now, I would have just put them in a lot of like 1,000 postcards and blew them out. But they sold on the other store for $6.60 plus first class shipping. So not too bad. Hello, Buster. For 13 postcards. They're all of the Oregon coast. They're all continental size. Which Mark over at SM Postcards did a great video on jumbo and continental size postcards. Worth checking out. It's great. Means I don't have to do that video ever. Hey, Hunter Mars, what's up? So there's first class and standard envelope, right? So are you sending first class with tracking, like a first class? There's a first class letter and there's a first class package, right? If your package is rigid at all, there is an additional charge beyond just the stamp. If you want tracking, you're sending it first class package. Technically, if a stamped envelope is first class, but it's basically a stamped envelope per first class. And it's up to like 3 ounces. It can't be rigid. First class package, yes. Yeah. Postcard rate, no, you're not doing, do not do postcard rate. Postcard rate is literally if you're putting a stamp on a postcard and sending a postcard as a postcard. Standard envelope is what I've been shipping in, which is an option through eBay. And it uses a separate tracking system than the first class tracking system. All right, Little Big Guide to San Francisco. We'll do that one. We'll just throw this in that. Perfect. Yeah, we'll use it. Wow. Media mail at 4 ounces from Washington to California. It's now cheaper to send first class up to 4 ounces. That I have never seen before. Yeah, if you're printing off a first class label or a first class package label, you're shipping it as a first class package. If you're doing standard envelope, then yeah, you need to remove that from your listings. It'll take you a couple of hours, but you won't have to do it anymore. All right. Wow, she's blowing out a bunch of stuff super cheap. I think she's trying to clear out the store up here. Lotto 4, Children's Guild record album. Wow, I mean, these were sitting around for a long time. Move. I mean, this is how they shipped previously, so I assume that I could just throw them in some bubble wrap and they'll be fine. They're vinyl, they're not shellac. to you, Cameron. Thanks for stopping in. All right, I think I'm just about done here as well, but we'll be back in the morning. 7:30 in the AM, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to commit to that. If I can sleep in, I'm going to sleep in. What do I have left here? 17 plus 17 orders plus hip. So let's say we get like another 3 or 4 tomorrow before shipping. That shouldn't be too big of an issue. At least I need to pull a few in the morning. One, two. Need to pull 2 orders in the morning. Bunch of these are postcards. 2, those will go quickly. 1 clothing, 2 wrenches, a little toy, bunch of records, 178 DVD. Like that, nothing here is super challenging, so definitely be able to get it out in enough time. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Come, yeah. Say hi to the peeps. That. He needs a manicure. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for me tonight and today. Thank you all for watching. We will see you tomorrow, bright and early. Have a great night. Bye.